I knew this was going to be the last episode. We were going to get to see Nice as the main character. But yo, why did they do that to my boy, man?
I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
He didn't deserve all that. He was just trying to have a good time. He literally just inspired the world. And he pulls up on his girl. Watch the rest of the episode, man. We're going to talk about it.
I just didn't know what this man was capable of, and it showed me. This man was not playing no games.
I wouldn't even say he was like super powerful. What made him so dangerous is homie had like Chat GPT-4 just integrated. Like he could find any info about you on the spot and just completely trash your trust values.
He needs to find somebody to work for that could pay him out.
Top
like that,
tier hater.
Because there's just no way you can find information like that in a blink of an eye.
Oh man, like our black hero was out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to put an end to his evil shit, and he was like, "Hey man, remember when you was in 4th grade?"
That's not my Iron Fist. My Iron Fist is from Marvel.
He said,
I don't know what that is.
You used to be a punk. That's the real you. I was like, oh nah. The psychological damage he was doing to people was crazy, man. I like the way they upgraded him for sure. Because beforehand, like, trust me, he was still doing his little job, but somehow with the little goggles, bro, like they upgraded the hell out of his powers, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. They knew what they was doing and cooking with that.
Exactly.
So
man.
We get to Nice, and he can't leave the building because his fans are telling him he can't leave.
Well, because his management told his fans he can't leave.
I didn't peep that. I didn't know
they was controlling him, bro. That's all. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Okay. That makes more sense. I thought it was more of them saying that.
Yeah.
But okay.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why I told you that the powers are messed up. Because Furman from last episode, they knew this man was out here standing up pooping. And they didn't even try to help.
Yeah, that's true.
You the symbol of peace, man.
That's true.
You gotta stay.
I didn't know the management went out their way to do that. That's kind of that's the case.
Because they always try to manipulate the media in order to control their heroes as well. You know what I mean? That's how they kind of keep a vice grip on them. But yeah, like he legit dang near passed out the first time trying to leave the building.
He did pass out the first
time. He was cooked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like that was just insane to see that they were low-key ready to. They didn't even check, first of all, to see if it was a fake moon up there or not. Right. Wait, homie. They was ready to let her die. They're like, somebody go fix it. If not, we not making no money off her anyway.
Yeah, for real. They were willing to sacrifice her, which is crazy.
They're like, we just got Nice to the top 10. You know how much money we're making right now?
Yeah, for real. They were excited. The company just shot up and
facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, that's a little bit gray area too. There, right? I'm saying like his people on his side aren't even really like morally good.
Yeah, they're not really his people, and that makes sense why this man, the original Nice, said jumped off the bed. But you know what it is. But
it was a cool touch though that they put like the little ad spot that he made in the beginning, and that kind of gave him like the motivation he needed to take off essentially the mask persona and become Ling Ling, man.
Yeah, all he needed was himself the whole time.
Yeah, low key, but initially, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared for homie.
Yeah, he was getting whooped.
He out here whooped Iron Fist. I was like, I don't know if you go. You gonna be able to do nothing to him, man. Like
that was.
I said, I don't know if y'all watched Invincible, but he was moving like that man Angstrom. I ain't like it.
Angstrom don't play either.
Yeah, that's a top tier hater too. Bro, he's low key on that level.
Nah, yeah, they the same.
You can't have done anything in your past if you want to go up against that dude. If you have made one mistake that the public would not like to know, you're cooked. He gonna find it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy to see, you know what I'm saying, like how he was willing to even just have like the courage to go up there and do that. And obviously, you know, they always got the Instagram live on. This time his people were actually trying to turn it off, so he would have died.
Yeah.
Because homie, the God-Eye dude, he screwed himself over because he hacked the broadcast.
The red guy in the suit?
No. The God-Eye, the evil villain. Or
the original? Oh, okay. You're talking about the... Okay, yeah, okay.
The fact that's the easy way to... Yeah, he's the one who hacked it to make sure that everybody would see him dismantling Nice. But that's actually what gave Ling Ling a chance, because when everybody saw how hard he was willing to go, and then he got that first head off, you know what I'm saying? That kind of gave everybody the hope. And even the girls was like, Also, he's the one who was actually in love with her and crying at the wedding, bro. That's when I knew, like, yeah,
they knew.
He might have a chance here. He just can't get killed until his trust value starts shooting up. And boy, did it shoot up, man.
Yeah, shot up real.
But that's a lot of heart. I ain't even gonna lie.
Nah,
they gave him hella powers. I don't even know what kind of powers that they was giving him.
He did it all for love, man. Did it all for love.
Nah, he that was not just love. He started hitting this man with black flashes. I was like, any one of them bitch would have killed him.
You look like Itadori out there, man.
Boy. What was looking like Prime All Might when they started giving him that power boost. You know what I'm saying?
Detroit Smash, you feel me?
That last punch? I'm glad he missed. He could have been a villain.
Technically, he stopped. I think he stopped on purpose. It looked like he stopped like right in front of his face. From
that should have still killed him.
They probably would have.
I didn't even.
He would have punched him off the building, actually.
So,
but
you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a good guy, though. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool to see him have that big hero moment. And honestly, I was at this point in the story, I was like, honestly, he deserves that. You know what I'm saying? He's back in the top 10. Like, I thought that was like kind of like the finishing of his story. I was wrong. Hey, man. Let's just hold on. Let's talk about this real slow, okay? Because here's what happened. Initially, they start talking about Moon, and they show her perspective, right? And she's a dummy. She's stupid. She, at the end of the first episode, or was it first or second episode?
The first episode.
First episode, right? When she finally, no, it was the second episode. This is when she leaves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So when she finally leaves, she opens a portal to a place where people can't, like, you know what I'm saying, where she can escape like the celebrity life, right?
Okay.
She throws the portal gun back at Nice.
Yeah,
and goes through the portal with her luggage. She didn't even know where she was going. I thought she did. Shorty got put on an uninhabited island because she wanted to go away from a place where people knew her or could get to her. What kind of dumb Final Destinations list is this,
yeah,
bro?
I don't know what she was.
It's been like 2 weeks, boy. She been out there. And
she was writing. If you notice, she was writing that she was stranded at sea, right? Putting it in the bottle and throwing it.
But the way brought up the way.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's because her powers.
The way he literally saw it.
Try again, little nigga.
And it gets like stuck on the rock. So I was like, nah, bro, that's awful.
Beyond cooked.
Like, why is she throwing it against the current anyway? But it's fine. It would have still came back regardless. But it's still funny that she's throwing it towards the.
You probably just started like, if I throw it a little further. Nah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. Cooked
so
herself,
like,
bro.
yeah, she ended up still getting the side effect of her power, bro. These powers are low key like some like Aladdin, like genie wishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just straight scams out here. Because she would have been cooked if Nice didn't use her gun to open up the portal to where she was at again. You know what I'm saying? And so he pulls up on her, and I was just like, this is about to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, my boy, he finally became a hero as a regular dude, and at the same time,
he stay at the top 10 on top of
exactly. He in the top 10, got to keep the money, got dope ass powers. Now he about to pull up on his shorty. You know what I'm saying? That he actually really does like. And then they told you this. Bro, what?
When I watched that, bro, I literally screamed. There's no way she got Toji right in front of me. And it was a symbolism for the first episode.
Oh, yeah, the way she fell on the ground looked just like when he initially saw her in the bed.
So that means he does see the future, because there's just no way he was dreaming that, and then it just happened like that, the exact same way. That's
Is
crazy.
that why see, now I have so many questions. There's so many.
So maybe he saw that too. Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
And he was just like,
"Yo,
I can't deal with this. I don't want to see it happen."
But he didn't care about her that much either. So
matter.
I don't know.
I don't think he wanted to see it happen. It could be that, or
is he in a time loop?
Could be that too.
Because what you had a very interesting speculation about the guy that we see kind of hazily that shot her.
Oh yeah, the speedster guy. Yeah,
you think it's the speedster guy that we've already seen in Firm's backstory?
Yeah, because I saw the turquoise on the suit, the gray suit. It looks similar to the speedster dude. But
see, now let me cook on top of that though, because usually, like for example, like in DC, the Flash, he can like run in time and create like time loops and paradoxes in time.
And that's probably who.
So if it's a speedster, what kind of powers is he rocking?
So he ran back to that exact moment, maybe.
Bro, like, is this like a canon event? Like he's like, I had to kill her. He just runs off.
I'm telling you,
like,
bro.
I gotta understand this, bro.
And then it just ended. Like, they didn't even give us like a
dog.
Nah,
how you gonna give us a cliffhanger at the end of his character arc? I'm sick.
Crazy, bro.
Well, hopefully, like you said, we might still see nice though, and like the other
we'll
heroes.
see it in the other heroes' perspectives, but not his.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm just gonna be looking for the nice clues, nigga. Cause y'all can't leave me off like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
That's crazy. But so far though, these 4 episodes,
peak, man. Straight peak.
I ain't gonna lie, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, they cook, man. That was one way to go out for sure.
What?
Yeah. Y'all better get this video up, man.
Hey, man.
Crazy. This was crazy, bro.
If you've just been watching our reviews, not really understand what we're talking about, please go watch 2B Hero X, man. This is actually fire.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
This might be one of the greatest 4 episode stretches I've ever seen.
Yeah. Generational 4 episode run.
Literally. This is crazy, man.
Literally, bro.
It's just clean.
Yeah.
Through and through, man. Like, it felt like I watched the whole 12 episode anime.
It did.
You know what I'm saying?
It did, bro.
It was jam-packed.
This has like been a crazy month. This is one of the crazy. It's been exactly a month for this has been out.
The bar is high though for these next arcs that we're gonna see from these other heroes, man. Like, they gonna have to cook up. I ain't even gonna lie, cause that boy was too nice.
Yeah, nobody beating that right now.
Bro,
nobody beating that right now.
I don't even know. Like, it might be the best anime I've seen so far this season. Am I crazy?
Not crazy.
I mean, the Sword Hunter one had a really good, like, 1 hour long first episode, but I don't know if this beating.
This one right here. This one's done best on our channel. So I'm gonna agree with everybody right now. I kind of agree with you a little bit.
Hey,
that last video went crazy, so I feel like
that's facts. Y'all let us know down below though, man. Are we glazing too much? Cause hey, it's a 10 for me. You know what I'm saying?
10 out of 10. Let's try it again, brother.
For sure. Comment down below, man. Y'all let us know what y'all thought of this episode. Aside from that, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. We'll catch y'all. Peace.